The day the world stopped, ladies and gentlemen, it is the memorial of Herbert Walker Bush. I have no really feeling about it. I'm when a person passes, I'm always sad to hear that. I wasn't a big political mover. I understand a lot of the policies and the wars that he started and engaged in, and the CIA, and I understand that in terms of the rubric of today, there would be a lot of whataboutism if he were to be engaged in any kind of political action. He was not a good person to humanity. He was not a great person to humanity. But I'm not going to kick anybody who's passed away because that is pointless. But it is interesting that this is the day that the Huber interview is supposed to take place about the Clintons' emails and his investigation, and it's just on a conspiratorial level. It's interesting that the whole entire world has stopped, and just from my world, it seems like it all stopped just simply so that this interview wouldn't happen. I mean, everything stopped today. It's a very weird day of reverence. I don't remember the last president that has passed away. I mean, usually things are just a half-mast, but I'm not sure. It seems like everything kind of got frozen today. Wars are horrible. They're talking about pulling out. Dude, the weirdest thing that's going on right now is that the information that's coming out is muddled. It's like there's like I'd say the beginning of this whole entire rigmarole cycle craziness. Like the people that controlled the news sources were about I'd say 99% or 90% in control of the narrative and actively working to make sure that the language is correct. But now, as people are fired and things are moving and time passes, it seems like now the media is at kind of like a 50-50, where they create stories and and then are immediately contradicted or debunked. My favorite recently is the Manafort met with Assange. That story lasted less than 12 hours before it was completely debunked, and that is, I mean, I think it's amazing. Because the response time is getting a lot better to BS. I don't know. I just haven't talked to you guys in a while, so I figured I'd make a video so that you could, kind of interact with my thing. Pretty much in summation, like we were supposed to hear from an FBI investigator today, and we're not. And it doesn't look like they're ever going to reschedule this interview. Sue. Be well.